Hey there and welcome on back. As always, I'm Carl with Target's Attitude, absent-minded professor of knives and all things sharp. Pull up a chair, sit on the floor. Class is about to begin. Today, we're looking at something new to my lineup, the Becker Companion. Yes, a Becker. It's a nice knife. The Companion is one of their best sellers, and it is a sweet knife. Before we get too far into the knife, let's get some syllabus work out of the way, shall we? If you're new to the channel, welcome. Here on Fridays, we do mainly knife reviews. Occasionally, I'll review a piece of camping or survival equipment, flashlights, compasses, cooking gear, that sort of thing. But mainly knives. Then on Mondays, I do knife basics, which you really need to know. This series is aimed more at those who are new to the world of knives and want to understand what we mean when we start using all these big words. What do I mean by G10? What is micarta? What is 1095? What is 14C28N? What is Ellison? These sorts of things. It's mainly made so that next time you go to a gun show or knife show, or even a knife shop, you're not sitting there going, I guess so. For those of you who've been with us for a while, welcome back. I'm glad you could join us again. Just got one question for y'all. And yes, you do know what it is. Have you subscribed yet? No? What's going on, man? Come on. I mean, we got people up there in, Washington, people over there in Pittsburgh, and I even see a person in France and in Great Britain over there. Why haven't you? It's so simple. I mean, you just hit that button right down there. It says subscribe. Then you hit the bell next to it and you get notified every time I put out a neat new video. It's a win-win situation. You don't miss any of my videos, and the more subscribers I have, the easier it is for me to get these neat new things to show you. So let's help each other out, okay? But in the meantime, let's get back to the knife. This is what you're really here for. For those of you who are not familiar with Becker Knife and Tool, it's made by K-Bar, but it's designed by Ethan Becker. And Ethan Becker is an interesting gentleman, outdoorsman, wanted some heavy-duty knives that would stand up to anything he threw at them. But he's much more than that. He's also a cordon bleu trimmed chef, which is amazing. And let's see here. What else does he do? The chef is the part that stuck out to me. Oh yeah, he also co-authored The Joy of Cooking. So yeah, interesting background for a man who designs knives. And this one is sweet as all get out. It's 1095 high carbon steel, Provan carbon steel, which means it's been given a treatment to make it just that little bit harder. It is a thick full tang knife, full 1/4 inch thick, which is very sweet. Means it's almost going to be impossible to break. Drop point design. They say flat grind, but that looks more like a hollow grind to me. So I think my distributor goofed when they were putting up the description of it. Black artificial handle, very tough, very durable, not going to have any problems from water. Lanyard hole, and a skull crusher butt cap. So, yeah, all in all, great feeling knife. Very nicely designed for the hand. Bet it would be great as a camping knife or even as a hunting knife. Probably not going to do too great on some of our standard battery tests because of how thick and stout the blade is, but we'll put it through the whole battery of tests anyway, because I could be wrong, you never know. So, as always, this is straight out of the box, no touch-up, no nothing. Let's start with a piece of paper, see how well it does on that. Yeah. It may not be what I would reach for to open up an envelope or something, but it's sure doing a number on the paper. Let's see here, cardboard. Standard corrugated cardboard. Goes through fairly nicely. Cuts that way fairly nicely. Let's see here. You know what? That's going to make short work of any box you want to use to open up with it. Again, not the knife I'd normally reach to open up a box, but it will do the trick. How about hanging packaging? Standard Gold Peak tea bottle. Okay, taking a little bit to get the tip in. Of course, as thick as that tip is, yeah. Aha! Ow, ow, ow. Now, once it went through fast. And I probably need to get a Band-Aid. So, let's start by this. Yeah, it's going to open up hang packages fast. And now, give me just a second here. Not a big cut, but enough that I'd probably better get a Band-Aid on there real quick. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. And let's see here, we've done paper, cardboard, hang packaging, bloodletting. Yeah, time for the paracord. So, stay there, I'm not ready for you yet. So, of course, if you're going to be using this knife while camping or doing bushcrafting, you need to be able to cut paracord. And that made quick work of it. And let's go for a smaller loop that I can just get very thick tip of this through. And 1, 2. Not bad. Not bad. Let's see here. Zip ties. I know I've got some zip ties here somewhere. Where do they go? There they are. Running low on these, going to have to buy some more soon, but it's okay. Let's see how zip tie works. 1. Pretty nice. Not going to try to trim it. It's too thick for that, but let's see here. Piece of scrap maple. Rock maple's always a good thing to test things against, and wow, it's just chopping that all to pieces. Let's see here. We've got the wood in our hands. Let's see here. It's definitely feathering it up quick and easy. Let's see how it does chopping. Chopping that up quick and easy. Let's see how the tip goes. Rock maple, not bad. Skull crusher. Put a nice little mark in there. If I had some, well, get a piece of pine. And see how it does against soft pine. Oh, puts a much deeper mark in. Do a number on just about anything. Definitely hammer some tunt pegs with that, or just about anything else you want. Let's see here. How about doing a little bit? I can't. It's too big. It's can't quite get a good. No, that's too soft. Won't work. Okay, so get a piece of pine that I can. That's short enough for me to do some working with. Not bad. Bad at all, especially since I'm working across the grain there, which is nice. Let's see here. Don't really have enough of that to be able to test it on cutting a wiring harness. But you know what? Got a old baked bean can here. Let's see what happens with this. Nice little dent. Let's try. Yeah. Could definitely open up a can of baked beans. And you know what? You'd think I'd at least have some marks on the blade, but I don't see much of anything. A few little minor spots that yeah, polish out beautifully. Let's see here. Where is? Here's the ferro rod. Yeah, I can almost guarantee with that powder coating on the blade, it's not going to strike any sparks as it is. But no. How about the choil? If we go to the choil, no. So, didn't think so, but on the other hand, could easily take a little bit of that powder coating off, and then I have a feeling it would do a real nice job of striking the sparks. So, let's go back to the paper here. And let's make sure we didn't lose anything off the edge. I don't think we did, but no, not at all. Beautiful. So there you have it. BK2 Becker Companion from Becker Knife and Tools. It's made in conjunction with K-Bar at their factory in Orleans, New York. Very sweet knife. Heavy. I mean, it's 1.4 pound shipping weight. But with that spine, I don't think you're going to... It's definitely sweet. Not too bad a price either. Let me double check just to make sure I'm telling you correctly. But if I remember correctly, yeah, recommended retail price is $170.95. My price is, let me double check again. My price is $109.95, so not a bad price for such a sweet knife. As always, I'll put a link to the knife down in the comments below if you want to get one for yourself. But for right now, I got get going. Got a lot of work to do yet today, so I wish you luck. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. And remember, it may be ability that decides what you can do. It may be motivation that decides what you will do. But it's attitude that decides how well you're going to do it. So if you're going to do something, do it with attitude. See you now. Bye.